Hey Pisces, hello. This is your love reading for November 2021. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you'd like to book a personal reading, head over to saintsalchemy.com. Oh, I don't have a featured product. I'll grab one at some point, but you can browse the skincare and smudge items too. I'm going to smudge now and shuffle and get into your reading. The beginning of the reading will be timestamped below once this video is done. But this is the live, so can't tell you when it'll start just yet. This will be a 12-card reading with 6 for Pisces and 6 for person that Pisces is connected with. And this month I'm using Shadowscapes Tarot and the Chinese Tarot deck. Which I really like a lot. But some of the cards have a little bit different meaning than they do in the traditional deck. And, you know, that's kind of the case with lots of different decks. But I like the interpretations, and don't know them all by heart, but I'll do my best with it because it's so pretty and I wanted to use it. God, highest self, ascendant masters, Holy Spirit. I'm grateful for your messages for Pisces love for November. Please let the messages be clear and true. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I do read reversals in these decks, so we'll be doing that. Okay. 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 So, Pisces, on the bottom of the deck, you have King of Cups. So, honestly, I get the impression that you're being called on right now in this dynamic to be like take the high road, or be like the mature one, or be the one who's understanding. And your person has on the bottom of the deck 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like they might be engrossed in work or something that requires them to like wait for some return on an investment. And maybe you also have to wait on that return, or wait on them to get what they're waiting on before you get them. Okay, so your current energy right now, okay, your person has Wheel of Fortune. So it's upright. So that means in their current state, they're like rolling, they're like in flow. This is my card that indicates like in flow, like in a good mind state, okay, like growth mindset, like in a place where things are going their way, like they're on a roll and they don't want anything to stop their stride, or take them out of off their square. You know what I'm saying? This is your person's current energy, and your current energy is Ace of Wands, Ace of Staves in this deck, Ace of Wands. And I'm just going to read it traditionally, except one that I remember. So Pisces, this is your current energy. Like, I feel like you want their attention, but it's not that they don't care for you, but right now they're in a zone with something else. Maybe it's work that they can't give you all of the attention that you need, but it seems like you're a little bit like almost thirsty right now, like, and maybe you're a little like moody because you're not getting the attention that you want. All right, this is your feelings. All right, your person has 2 of Pentacles. So again, like, having 2 of Pentacles means 2 things, I think, are demanding your person's attention right now. Okay, it could be, it could be any 2 things outside of themselves. But what I think this is like you or your relationship and whatever this other thing is that they are really, really kind of absorbed in right now. And they're trying to find a way to balance the need to give you what you want with what they need or want to do as well. You have in your desire, your feelings, death. So you feel like something needs to change. Okay. You feel like really strongly that something needs to transform. Okay. Maybe it's to a point where it's a little less than just they're in flow. Maybe they're ignoring you and you need something. Okay. Something needs to change. Maybe they've been ignoring you for a while, working or waiting on some return, or interesting, Pisces. These 2 together, your first 2 cards, it's like you want some new energy to enter in. Like you're a little dissatisfied with something. Okay. this is the plans that you guys have coming up, what you might be thinking about, direction you might be thinking about going. Your person has King of Swords. Okay, so this seems like they're going to just continue ignoring you. Whatever this is, they're planning to focus on it and think hard about it and devote all their mental energy to it. Okay, like they cannot be pulled away from whatever this is, and it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with anything emotional. It actually seems like, I mean, I have pentacles, so it's something related to something in the world. Okay, money, career, maybe maybe it's the other way around. Okay, maybe they're trying to get your attention and you're the one who wants to do something different, Pisces. But either way, they're not going to be out of this energy for a while. Like, in their plans, they're still continuing to contemplate, think, and wait. It's like a heavy, pensive energy. You have Four of Swords, which means a respite. Okay, maybe you're going to take a break. Like, it's like new, change, break. Okay, like something is amiss. Okay, there's a disconnect between you and this person right now. You're dissatisfied with waiting, or you're dissatisfied with them making them wait on you. They do have Seven of Pentacles, and that's like waiting. Okay, so maybe they're waiting on you. In your desires, your person has 10 of Pentacles. So, and you have 8 of Pentacles. So I don't know, maybe you guys are both working a lot, Pisces. Maybe you just don't have time for each other at this moment. I mean, it doesn't seem like anybody's really upset about it. It's just, for some reason, this is on the back burner. Like they're working on the bag, and you're working on, you want to work. So then again, this is about each other. So maybe you guys are both working so hard to bring it back and contribute to what this dynamic is, or like in the world, like contribute and bring something to the table, both of you. I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't seem like there's any finality or anyone exiting. It just seems like your guys are disconnected a little bit, maybe even a little bit disinterested in one another. Something else is more important to both of you, and maybe it is your work, or it is some asset gains. Okay, your challenge. Okay, so your person has 9 of Wands. So I think they're challenged, okay, to continue on in this, or they're tired. Oh, maybe you guys are drifting apart, and you guys don't want to take the leap and split up. I'm sorry if that's the case, if it's hard, even if you don't have feelings, obviously there's something that is not allowing you guys to just kind of go your separate ways, because again, there's no cards of splitting. 9 of Wands is about continuing on, like when you're challenged, and your person is challenged to continue on. They're challenged to hang in there. You are challenged by the fool, which is taking a chance or taking a leap of faith. So this is This is kind of bizarre, Pisces. Somebody's waiting on somebody to just make a move. You guys are both waiting, trying to play it cool or something, and not, there's like no communication here. There's no emotion really besides you in this King of Cups energy. And King of Cups, even though it's like a highly evolved emotional state, they're also known to be, a person in this energy is known to be very reserved and not showing their emotions, just holding them beneath the surface, like stoicism. Stoicism is like a philosophy, okay? Not stoicism, but being stoic and reserved. So somebody needs to pull the trigger. Like, this seems like it's like blah. What are you guys doing? Okay, so this is your advice, okay? Your person has, what is this? The sun. All right. So the sun is the most radiant, joyful card there is. And so your person is advised to find their joy. And I'm not going to qualify that at all. I'm just going to say find joy wherever and however that might be. Now you have this, the Heavenly Master. So in the regular tarot deck, this is the Hierophant, which is about sticking to, is about institutions and like sticking to what you know. But the Heavenly Master in this deck, it had the longest paragraph in the little book. And I think I'm going to look at it and read a little bit, because that's your energy. That's your energy, Pisces. And I don't want to get it wrong. Each deck has different cards with different drawings. They might have the same names, but they have different, it's very subtle sometimes, like what the differences are, but it matters what the artist meant when they put that energy into the card and a different thought. All right. Heavenly Master. Chang Taoling, or the Heavenly Master, was the first great teacher of Taoism, and he was known as a great healer and a magician. He holds a censer. On his robe is the symbol of yin-yang, the unity of male and female principles, an emblem of creation. Around the yin-yang around the yin-yang sign are 8 diagrams or hexagrams. Interesting. Some concealed, that denote the elements of nature and corresponding qualities: heaven, untiring strength and power; standing water, like lakes and swamps; pleasure and satisfaction; fire, brightness and elegance; thunder, movement and exciting power; the wind and wood, flexibility and penetration; water flowing, as opposed to standing water, like rain and streams; peril and difficulty; hills and mountains, repose and interruption; and earth, capaciousness and submission. The diagrams also represent certain animals. The medallion protects its wearer from misfortune. So what this indicates: ritualism, mercy, forgiveness, inspiration, compassion, inactivity, reserve, tendency to cling to tendency to cling to ideas and principles after they are outdated, conformity. So yeah, that makes sense, okay? I said that this King of Cups is kind of this, a mirroring energy, this very reserved energy, clinging to this situation after the time for it has passed. The natural cycle needs to be allowed to continue, which is, now I feel that your person is the one trying to maybe move on. Maybe they've told you something and their wheel of fortune is turning, and you might not be so willing to move on. You're like, this is like stagnant energy or stasis, or not willing to move on to the next thing. Okay, so if that's you, Pisces, if this is meant for you, I think it's time to explore like the next steps, okay? Be brave and go on and take the leap, all right? Your challenge is the Fool, which means you are challenged to move on into something unknown. And maybe you've been in this situation a long time, but maybe the time has come for you to move on, all right? This has, maybe you're planning and you're just taking your sweet time, all right? This has the fall leaves, which speaks to me like now. Now is the time for you to take a break from this, all right? All right, Pisces. Thanks for tuning in. And if you want a personal reading, again, head over to saintsalchemy.com. I'm on Instagram, Saints Alchemy. I'm on TikTok, sorta, saintsalchemy.com. And at my website. I'll see you next time. Take care. Later.